What is up, Scorpios? Okay, we're doing your first half of August 2020 for how do they feel about you? So we're going to feel like, how does your partner feel about you? We're going to figure this out. I know my chair is a little squeaky. I had my nieces and nephews over this weekend, so I had to move everything out of this is my son's game room. He doesn't use it much. Unless he has like a party over, like in a couple kids, because there's a 60-inch TV right here. So I'd like move everything out and my nice, beautiful white chair, they spelled Diet Coke all over. Horrible. But what are you going to do? Right? They had fun. And all kids deserve a little bit of fun right now because they've been isolated forever. It was just cousins. So I know it was like safe and good. Okay, so this is any Scorpio sun moon rising. Just remember this isn't going to resonate with everyone. Take what you can from this, throw the rest out. Also, everyone has feminine and masculine energy. And if I say he, she, king, queen, knight, I'm not being gender specific. It's just the way the cards fall. So we're going to start with my Robert Hanson deck, and I'll clarify if I feel the need. These are going to be shorter. Ooh, there we have our first two. Okay. And then my shorter, then my regular monthlies, just because I feel like these I'm doing every 2 weeks, so we're going to do them very fast. And remember, time is fluid, so you can watch this after the 15th, and if it resonates with you, it resonates with you. Okay? Bottom of the deck for the overall energy, we have Temperance here. All right, Temperance can be a Sagittarius. It means you need balance in your relationship. You definitely need a little bit of balance. Okay, then we have the Seven of Rods. When I think of the Seven of Rods, it's a Seven of Wands, and this just may be like you're standing your ground, or your person is standing their ground. Like, they are not budging. Like, they're going to fight, like, all these little wands that no one is even holding on to. Like, they're fighting an imaginary fight right now. That's what I get off this deck. If I was using another deck, it may be different, but in this deck, that's what it is. Then we have the Page of Pentacles, which is in reverse. So they may be a little tight on money right now. All right, that's Capricorn, Libra, or Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. They may be feeling a little tight on money, so you may not get so many gifts or so many nights out. Like, that's just what's going on right now. Oh, sorry. That's bottom of the deck. Can't do that. All right, we have the Two of Rods in the reverse. Like, this person has already made up their mind. There's no option. Like, this is a Two of Wands. This is the option card. They've made up their mind. So whatever they've made up their mind about. After that, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is normally like wanting to work on something because this person is really like working on something. I mean, this guy's like chipping away at this little pentacle right here. So after that, we have the Nine of Rods, which is the Nine of Wands. And this can just be being very persistent about something. I'm feeling like this person is really confused. Then we have the Eight of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I feel like this person is just kind of blind to what they want. Like, they're like in and out, like all the time. Like, one day they love you, one day they don't. One day they want you, one day they don't. Like, you don't even know what to think. Like, I feel like they're making your head spin, because this reading is making my head spin, seriously. At the very end, we have the Three of Swords, which can lead to heartbreak. And Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy again. This might not be the healthiest of relationships, and you might not be with the healthiest of people. This person may not, you may be very attracted to them, I feel like, because you want balance with them, and they want balance with you, so they're attracted to you too. But for some reason, Scorpio, I'm feeling like I'm going to move all these up because I have to clarify more than I thought. I'm just not feeling like they are balanced in their own heads, let alone to be balanced with you. For the people this is going to resonate with. Like, this person, like, has gone through like some stuff that has hurt them or messed them up and hasn't dealt with the issues they need to deal with internally. That's what I'm feeling from this reading right now. Everything is like up and down all the time. And I know with you Scorpios, you guys are like very passionate, you're amazing, but you're also emotional. So to have someone so up and down can sometimes not be a good thing. Like you guys don't want to have you guys really need a stable person in your life. You don't need someone that's up and down and undecided. Like you need someone that's decided and decisive and can give you the stability that you need in your life, because you're an emotional person and you're actually one of the most emotional of the earth signs, because you guys can be stubborn and emotional. Sorry to say it, but it's true. And you know it, so don't lie, Scorpios. All right, so the Seven of Rods, your man or woman is like fighting their own subconscious. They don't even know what's going on. We don't need to clarify that. Page of Pentacles in reverse. They're feeling bad about not having enough to even give you that pentacle. A page is just a message saying, I have a present for you. I have something for you. This person has nothing to give you. I hate giving bad messages, but I want you to subscribe. Don't get me wrong. I should say that in the beginning of a reading because sometimes they're not so great, but I promise I will always tell you the truth. And then the Two of Rods is upside down. So like they've made up their mind, even though I feel like this person is really indecisive, because the next card is wanting to work on it. I feel like they thought they made up their mind, and then they're like all of a sudden like, no, wait, we just got in a fight, but I want to like, I don't want to sleep on the couch anymore. Like I want to come back to bed. Like, or we got in a fight and you block me, but please don't block me because I want to come back. Like they don't know what they're doing right now. The Nine of Rods is what I'm going to clarify, because they're holding on to one problem when there's 8 behind them. So let's figure out what that is. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles. This is like someone being single and independent. This can be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Sometimes this can be somebody getting pregnant, and that, you know, for some people can be an issue. I always think it's a blessing. Okay, we have Justice here. This could be a Libra, but I really feel like Justice is like a reconciliation, or like just finding out the truth about this person. Like, what is at their core that makes them so erratic and so like just out of it? And remember, this, I can be picking up on your energy too. So this might be you being all out of balance, because your overall energy is balanced right now and somebody is completely out of whack. Like just out of whack. Queen of Wands. Okay, when we're talking about the Queen of Wands, we're talking about Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. And the Queen of Wands is usually like a vibrant, sexy person. So you may be trying to like calm this person with sex, or they may be trying to like comfort themselves with sex with you. I'm not going to lie about it. Like that's what I'm feeling right now. I've never said this in a reading in 20 years, but like right now that's what I'm feeling, is that like that's what keeps them there. Because then we have the Eight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, where this person is like blindfolded and bound. And I almost feel like they're blindfolded and bound in bed. And possibly not just blindfolded to their own emotions, or both. Like they could be just blindfolded to both. Like they don't know what's up or down right now, because I feel like you're kind of switching your position too much. Like one day you'll be super nice and the next day you're super confusing, and they don't know what to think about it. When then one day you want to talk about like other people, and then the next day you want to talk about your relationship with them. And they're just like what's going on? Or vice versa, they're doing the same thing to you. So let's see what's going on with that. The Ace of Wands. Okay, sexy time is not a problem. But sexy time does not solve everything. I mean, it can definitely keep a person there for quite a while. But when you're not feeling that soul connection, you get the Five of Swords, which is conflict. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And then we have the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. And this is options or just lovers. I'm seeing so much sex in this reading. It's crazy. I'm feeling almost like you or them are keeping a person there with sex. And you never want to do that. You never want to be with a person and be like, "Oh, stay with me because I will have sex with you 3 to 6 times a week." Like, you have to make sure you can go like 2 months without having sex with a person and they still love you. I hate to say that, but that's real love. That's like married love, like real love. Okay, because at the end of this, we have the Three of Swords. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You guys definitely could be dealing with an air sign, or you could be taking on air sign energy. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So I don't feel like either of you have options and you're not cheating on each other. But then we have the High Priestess. So I really need both of you to use your intuition this week. Well, actually, it is going to be this week because I'm a little bit late on my bi-monthlies. So this week is going to be really important for intuition, for nurturing, for letting go of secrets. If you have any secrets, you need to tell your partner about it. If you have ever lied to them and they dispute things that you say, or vice versa, they dispute things you say, it's time for truth. Like, it's just time for truth. That's what I feel like. I feel like there are lies in between you guys and you don't talk about them, or just hidden things, like things that are hidden that you guys pretend are okay, but they're not okay. They're not okay. And then if you guys do that, you get the Queen of Pentacles, which is stability. That can be Capricorn energy. But the only way you're going to make that stability is to, I'm just going to intuitively read right now because Spirit is talking to me. I feel like you two both have been ignoring the truth for a long time. Like, as long as you've probably been together. Like, there's like these truths or untruths that you guys have told each other, and you're not getting down to the nitty-gritty, and you're not really you can never be one unless you can be completely 100% honest with your partner. There is always that little place inside of us that we will hold for ourselves, where we hold our small secrets. But I feel like there's like these huge things between you that block complete happiness and love, and like that tenderness that people should feel between each other. So if you have that and this resonates with you, I really need you to just come clean and love your person. And also, I almost feel like this extends beyond how your person feels. They know you have secrets. Like, your person knows you have fibbed about something. And I feel like they know it extends outward towards possibly family and friends and other things. And I really need you to come clean. Clean your soul. If you're a Catholic, go to confession. If, you're a Baptist or just a Christian, like, confess to your friends and your family the things that you've done. But there's something that needs to be cleared. Like, the air just feels like right now, like, I can barely breathe because the air feels heavy. Like, I'm feeling heavy air, and whenever I feel like really heavy air, I feel like there's them or you, like, needs to come clean about something, because there's no clean air in my lungs right now. It gets heavy on my chest. And I'm sure you feel that too whenever you think about it, or when they think about it, they feel very heavy on their chest. I know this wasn't the best reading, and you guys have not had great readings the last couple weeks, but I'm sorry, I have to be honest with you, because if I'm not honest with you, then I'm not a good reader. And every week isn't going to be great. But I feel like if you do finally do this, and you are finally honest, your person or you are going to respect them so much more. Like, there's finally going to be like this wall that's been built between you, where you've been pretending to be a happy couple or pretending to be something you're not. And all of a sudden this wall will crumble down, because there's no more secrets. And there's no more like pretending to be something you're not. And they don't have to pretend to be something they're not. You guys can both just completely be yourselves. And I feel that's what's needed this week. And that's how they feel about you. They feel like you have so many secrets. I feel like you've told versions of stories, and they're not understanding those versions because they don't always match. Especially if you've been in a long-term relationship and you're married. So, if you've only been with this person for a short time, just make sure you're honest for here on in, because remember, this can be something that happened to you in the past, something that will happen right now, or something that will happen in the future. So let this just be a warning, like, be honest. Really honest. All the time. If you love this person and you want to keep them and be with them. I'm so sorry for like the dull message, but when my spirit tells me something, I have to listen to what my intuition and my spirit tells me. I'm Stella. I hope you subscribe. Just remember, I do give out free readings every Friday, and I'm giving out decks at the end of the month, and I hope that you'll still subscribe, even though this was a little macabre. Not the greatest reading ever, but sometimes the saddest readings can be the best, because they can help you the most. Like, they can actually help you get through these hard times and give you insight into what your partner actually thinks about you. I don't feel like your partner says this to you. I feel like they're almost a little scared to tell you these things. So I have to do it, because Spirit tells me to. But anyways, I'm Stella. Thank you so much. Still subscribe and come back to my channel. Maybe next week will be a happy message. But everyone has hard times. Just remember that. You're a human being. Not every day is going to be perfect. And I want you to never pretend like days are perfect. But always be honest when days aren't perfect. Never make up a sad day. I love you guys, and I hope to see you again.